seek answers from the cards of fate, hoping that it's not altogether too late to change what has been done, or to change the fate of this one. Truth be told, in the cards we hold, a path uncharted, a quest to take, no fate but the one you make. Life from the ashes with each mistake, no fate but the one you make. No fate but the one you make. Dreams are the fire that light up the soul. You choose the direction, you know the goal. Brave the moon, the tower, the grave. Own your path through life's maze. Truth be told, in the cards behold, a path uncharted, a quest you take, no fate but the one you make.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the watch party for Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I am so happy to be here, and I'm so happy that you are able to join me for this awesome, awesome movie. I love this movie so much, guys. This is really a big treat for me. And we may have a guest later on. I am not sure, but we'll stay tuned to find out. Oh my goodness. Let me check the comments here to see who's here. I see. No, okay. Did the okay, so it disappeared, but I do know that Unicorn Rampant Studio left a message, and I was like, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen Unicorn in a while. So it would I hope that he comes by a little bit later. So great to see a message from him. And DJ Knight is in the house. Hello, DJ Knight. How are you? Looking like you're ready to have a good time with Pee-wee today. We are going to hang out with our good friend Pee-wee Herman and have some fun. Have some fun. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. And Keith E is also here. Says hello everyone, and DJ Knight. Good to see you all. It is good to see you as well. I hope you're doing really well, and yeah, just love you so much and appreciate you. Let's see, we got JRR24. I kind of like that name. Great for like a robot or something from the Star Wars universe. Says bonjour from Louisiana. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us. I've got family in Louisiana. Yeah, my dad was from Louisiana, so yeah, got some folks down there. So hi from the space station. Just hanging out here and about to watch a really cool movie. Hope you could join us for that. And Keith is welcoming JR. Bonzo Kilborn is in the house, says Retro Nerd Girl. Let's freaking go! I love that hype energy. Yes. Yes. Oh, and Nicole J is here. Says, let's have some fun. I love this movie. One of my mom's favorites. Oh, wow. Awesome. Let's see. And Stepbrad is here, saying hello to everyone. And definitely wanted to let you know, Stepbrad, that I did get your gift in the mail. I have it right here. So everyone can see. This was supposed to come in last week. And I think it did come in last week, but I wasn't able to pick it up on Saturday. But here it is. It's a grocery store checkout counter and a fridge and some items here. It would be nice for the many doll houses that I have. It's so cute. Thank you so much. Stunt Red, I really appreciate your gifts and just so happy to make friends with you on YouTube. It's such a weird place to make friends, but you know what happens. And I have to say, it's changed my life just, just being on this channel and doing all that stuff. I'll save that for, of course, my 9-year anniversary. Video that I'm going to be doing, not video, but it's going to be a live stream, and I can't wait. Actually, I'm going to be doing a lot of like extra live streams because we got 4th of July coming. Got to do something for 4th of July, and yeah, that's I'm going to do a special live stream that is going to be basically going through all of my former I call it a marathon because I'm going to put all of the reviews that I've done so far, and especially kind of section it out to different kinds of reviews because I have some with just 50s movies, sci-fi 50s movies, and those are really, really good. And so I think I'm going to start off with that and do that as a marathon one Sunday. I'm gonna it's gonna be a lot of fun for me, actually. I hope it'll be fun for you guys. And, let's see what else we got going on here. Who else is here? What any other things? Oh, Bonzo Kilborn says, "Retro Titanic and Footloose are waiting for you in a locker somewhere." Oh, okay. Thank you so much. All right, yeah, I gotta take the space shuttle down and, go pick those up. Man, Titanic and Footloose. Wow. Love Footloose is really a great movie, very underrated. Um, and I've really watched that movie and studied it, and it's really great. Much greater than a lot of like when I was a kid and I saw, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this so much. I didn't really enjoy it. But now watching it as an adult, I'm like, oh, it really hits differently. And so, yeah, love that movie so much, so much. Um, and JRR24 says, I remember watching Pee Wee show in the late 80s, early 90s. Yes, it was huge. You couldn't help but to see it at least once. And when the movie came out, it was like, oh, that's going to be for kids. And it was so enjoyable. It was so enjoyable. You couldn't help but just, just watch until the end. And, Stunt says, "Yay." Yes, thank you so much, Stunt, you're amazing. Um, and, let's see, uh, uh, Koji says, "I loved watching Pee-wee's Playhouse. I remember his big, tinfoil ball for his tinfoil collection." Oh, I must have missed that when I was, watching the show. I remembered, like, the talking chair and a couple other, like, really weird stuff and, Lawrence Fishburne being on the show. I was just like, "Where what?" So weird. Um, let's see. Let's see that. And, JRR 24 says, "Did you hear about the Pee-wee documentary?" I did. I did, and I wanna catch it as, one of these days if I can. I'll keep, trying to get my hands on it. Um, and, says, Pee-wee's documentaries on Max, right? I'm not sure. I thought it was on another channel. We'll find out, information. Let's see. Um And, oh, I got a guest. Let's see if I can bring him on stage. It is Douglas A. Burton.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you
How
doing,
are
Retro?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I am hanging in there. Sorry I'm late. I had a bunch of people arrive at my front door right as I was getting ready to come in here, and the dog, it was like chaos. Anyway,
I can
order
imagine.
restored.
Yes. Okay. So glad that you could make it. And
What's up, Coach A, Stump Brat? How you guys doing? Keith E, what's happening, guys?
awesome. Yes, they're all here. And we see. Let's see. Am I missing anything? And Stumpbrat says, I'm less than 7 degrees away from Kevin Bacon. Oh, wow. I used to see Kevin Bacon and his beautiful wife all the time in New York when I lived there.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
yeah, always see them. Let me see. And let's see
Okay,
if
let
I
me get my
can.
streaming stuff ready here as well.
Okay, I'm just going down the list of the wonderful comments, and yes. And Summer says, "Doug, Grace, great to see ya." And just so you know, I got Douglas. I got this in from Stunt Brett this week, which is I don't know if you can see it very
What
well,
is
but
that?
it is it's a kitchen. No, well, it's actually a grocery store, supermarket with some like contents for the supermarket. It's got a scale and everything, and then it's got like a refrigerator that you can put in the house.
Oh, wow. You could
Yeah.
use that for some of your filming, right?
Yes,
Or
I
just
can
like
use
something
it
going on with
for.
miniatures?
Yes, I can. So
Yeah, that's
probably
pretty
most
cool.
likely those will fit like the smaller like 1/6 the 6-inch dolls. And so yeah, it'll be fantastic. Thank you so much, Stunt Brett. You're amazing. And
That is pretty cool, Stunt Brat.
and JR JRR27. Isn't that a cool name? Kevin Bacon was in the first Friday the 13th 45 years ago. Yes, he was. Um, And Koji says, last summer I went to a trailer park resort, and they have actual Pee Wee's trailer where you can rent it and to stay in. That's really cool. That's really cool. Well, we
So,
were
and we're doing
talking.
Pee-wee's Big Top, right? That's the one
Uh,
I bought.
oh, it's
I'm kidding.
Pee Wee's. It's Pee Wee's Big Adventure, the first movie, right?
I had to get you
Um,
back for that Clash of the Titans prank you pulled that one
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I can be a stinker sometimes. Yes, we'll do that. Let me also do one thing before we get started because I failed to do this. I don't know why I
What's up,
do.
Bonzo?
Bonzo, yes.
I'm running into Bonzo everywhere these days.
Oh, great. Oh my goodness. That means we're in the right circles. Okay,
That's
let's see.
right. That's exactly right.
Um, let's see. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, 1985.
Wow, this
Okay,
movie.
so if you have Max, you can watch it on Max. Let's see, any other places? I believe YouTube is gonna be for rent. You can rent it in a lot of different other places. Let me check to see if it is.
This movie was
Um,
wild. I remember I dressed up as Pee Wee Herman
hmm.
one Halloween. Must have been around this time. I must have been
Oh, oh my
10
God,
or
I can
11.
imagine it. Do you have any pictures?
I don't think I do, and if I did, it might be pretty crazy to share those.
Yeah, yeah,
He
I
had like
get.
the bow tie and the gray suit and everything.
Oh my
That
goodness.
tequila dance was like everywhere. Everyone,
Yes,
dun, 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 dun.
you had to do it whenever the song came out,
Yeah, I
ever
mean, it
since
made
like
that song famous.
yeah. Let me see if I can also if it'll show me. Oh, here we go. We might be able to get a nice copy for people to see. Uh,
It's not letting me join the chat here.
Okay, I think I have a link for everybody.
Hmm. Well, I guess if I'm going to chat, I'll have to go on my phone to do it. There we are. There's retro.
Oh, good. Okay, so I did find a link for everybody that will be on archive.org. So for those of you who don't own a copy, this will be the best way to do so. There's a message from Doug in the chat.
Just testing it out because it won't. It's for some reason it's not letting me sign in over here. This movie was Tim Burton's first full-length film.
Yes, he did.
Huh?
He did an excellent short movie, Hansel and Gretel. It was really good. Joan Collins playing the evil witch. So good. It was so good.
Wow.
I recommend it highly, and you probably will be able to catch it on YouTube. And they should have it somewhere where
Well,
you
and
can
this was
watch it.
also really probably then the first team up of Danny Elfman and Tim Burton.
Yes, yes.
Because this soundtrack has some great tracks on it, including that opening Breakfast Machine. That is great music. That chase through all the back lots of the Hollywood studios. That is a great track. And it's Danny Elfman. It's got that carnival sound that he likes to try to get into
It's
his.
so perfect.
Yeah. Tim Burton. Yeah, Uncle Tim, I call him.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I think I like his work a lot. I especially like his earlier stuff that he did in the 80s and early 90s.
DJ.
Just some really, really incredible stuff. And let's see.
Yes.
And Kojay is like, yeah, this is Kojay's first feature film after doing short films. He also did another one with I believe a dog. And then the dog showed up in as Zero later on, but it's like it was like a Frankenweenie or something, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm like if I'm wrong in the chat, somebody. And Sunbrad says Joan Collins is in her 90s now. Yes, she is. I
Wow.
loved her for so for
She was
so
like
long.
that straight on me for some reason. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting it to.
Yes, okay, Coach A, confirms Frankenweenie. Okay, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get things started because we don't have a whole lot. I don't think we have Doug forever. So let's get this up and going. Let's
Thank
see
you,
if
Keith E.
see
Keith
if
is always on it.
oh what did he say? What is
He's
it?
just reminding everyone to click like and back.
Oh yes, thank you so much, KPA. I had to look away for a second. Thank you so much. Yes, it is really amazing for the channel if you could, hit like and subscribe if you're liking things. Let's see. I just opened up like so many windows, so excuse me as I struggle with this.
Yeah, Pee Wee
Uh,
Herman, tons of cultural relevance in this film. I know you are, but what am I? That big
oh yeah.
red bike, the basement in the Alamo, all of these, like you'll still see people. Like I live in Texas, and when people go down, we'll drive with people and go see the Alamo, which is in San Antonio, about an hour and 20 minutes south of Austin, and people still will post. I just saw the basement in the Alamo, and it's almost like no one connects it directly to this as much. It's just
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
meme
yeah.
worthy. It's its own thing, to say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so many things that have been adopted, and we'll point each one out. Just wanted to, say a few things about the movie. Of course, Pee-wee is played by Paul Rubens,
Mhm.
who has had a very interesting life. And I believe that there is a documentary that's out right now about his life and about his, Pee-wee adventures. It's kind of interesting to, he passed recently, like about maybe 2-3 years ago, which was kind of a shock because we thought he was gonna had so many more years to hang out with us, and it's sort of a shame that his career got um, cut short a little bit, during the 90s, and then he tried to revive things, and finally in the in the aughts, he finally got some kind of people started to see him in a different light and more positively. So yeah, it's kind of it's kind of bittersweet when you think about it, but at least we have this movie as sort of um, the center point and the ground where we can say, this was the reason why people loved Paul Rubens so much was because he had this incredible character he created and touched so many lives with it. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's really important. The other people that you can see in the film: Elizabeth Daly, Mark Holton, Diane Salinger, and Judd Omen. The screenplay was written with by Paul Rubens with Phil Hartman.
Oh, wow. Phil
Ye-
Hartman.
Yes,
Because he's more of like
and
a 90s guy, right?
yeah. 80s, 90s, on SNL. What a huge loss for comedy when he
Big
passed
time.
on. And Michael Warhol was also part of the writing of this. And wanted to see, yeah, I think that's about, but definitely the big cultural situation here. And of course, we already talked about Tim Burton and Danny Elfman having this be sort of their, like, hey, this is what we can do, and people saying we like what you can do.
Well,
And
and also it's probably because Josh Brolin has become such a big actor, with
oh yeah,
Thanos and
yeah.
everything. And his dad is the one who plays Pee Wee Herman in the movie version of him in this. And it's just so funny to see the 80s construction here.
Yes. Well, they made him sort of into like a James Bond character.
Yeah, totally.
Oh
Oh
my
man.
God.
And what was
Oh
that
yes.
song? There's a song that they played gonna burn in hell, like on that he like runs through that rock video.
Oh yeah, that's Brad just mentioned that.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
Twisted
Twisted Sister. That's
Sister.
right.
Yeah, you can't forget about Twisted Sister. I love those guys.
That's right.
Uh,
I mean, it's so
uh,
80s, and I freaking it's like right in the beating heart of the 80s here.
Oh, yes, and, Koji reminds us that, Pee-wee was also in Mystery Men too, yeah, very good. I love that movie so well. That's a good one. I should put that on my list for us to watch. Alright, so I think let's get it started. As I always have, a visualizer for you guys to see the movie, some parts of it. You may not be able to catch the picture, but you will be able to see the closed captioning, and at least know where we are in the process of the movie. I will also have a timer that will help us all start together, and we can all kind of finish. If you need, just let us know, and I can show you the timer, and you'll know where to catch up. Now, I believe the link that I've shown you has omitted the beginning part of the intro, so you'll have to kind of toggle back and forth to double check where we are, as far as you'll be able to see that with the closed captioning visualizer. All right, so before we get started, we're gonna do the hype video to get us all hyped up while we could go get some snacks and water and go do a quick bathroom break. And then we'll be back in tow with the movie. All right. Let me see if I can find it after StreamYard has mixed everything up for me. I can't really find exactly what I'm looking for. All right. Here we go, guys. The hype video.
Come on, it's party time. Hear the alarms chime. Let's watch a movie. It's time to get groovy. It's time to party, party, party. We got to party, party, party. It's time to party, party, party. Party, party, party all night long. All night long.
All right, here we go. Wait, did we lose Retro? Were you
For a
partying
second there.
backstage somewhere?
Yes, I was partying too hard. Oh man. Let's see. Okay, so we're all hyped up. We've got the banner. The banner's up. What am I missing now? I think we've got we need the to do the countdown. Okay, and just as a reminder to all those who have not participated in this before, I probably will not be able to see the chat. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably show the comments if I can. I will
can
not be
see the
able to
chat,
see.
so I'll try to alert you as
Okay, so if you can alert me, and also any newcomers, let them know that, it may take a moment or two as we're watching, because it gets pretty intense here with Pee-wee.
That's
All
right.
right. Okay, so I'm going to do a countdown 5 to 1. Let me just set up my viewing right quick.
Oh man, Stunt Brat says she's an hour away from LA with all the craziness going on.
Oh no. Okay, please stay safe. It is really crazy out there. So
Yeah, it's a sanctuary city, and it's like, sanctuary from what? U.S. law?
it's
So bizarre.
crazy. Yeah. Just stay indoors and stay safe. It's really oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, well, we'll sit with I'll be like GJ and I. We'll sit with you and hold your hand as we watch a fun movie together.
You know what one of the
Ah,
things I always remembered about this film is
mm.
that giant bathtub. It's basically like a pool that rich kid swims in. He's got like a
Oh, yeah.
battleship on it. I was like, oh man, what the heck?
What are we missing? I mean,
My parents
like,
really let me down once I saw
yeah.
that.
It's like my parents hate me, huh? Hey, well,
It
you
did
didn't
not
get me
come
this.
through.
Yeah, don't watch movies like this because you'll want the items in the movie. All right, so let's get it going. With I'm gonna count down from 5 to 1, and after 1, that's when we're gonna hit play. Okay, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
All right.
And it's really odd because it starts off so quiet.
There's a lot of
Um,
a lot of black screen with credits.
for like a minute or so, which is
It's funny, my
wild.
kids, when I watch older movies with my kids, they're always so like put off and floored by these like long credits. They're like, you're supposed to put the credits at the end of the movie. And I was like, well, was like, when did they stop that? Do you know when they stopped doing that? Was it around 2000?
So what? The putting the credits in the beginning of
There's
the movie?
there used to be an overture in the beginning of movies, and then there was
Mhm.
just credits at the beginning of movies, and then they got clever and started running like story while the credits were going, and then they just stopped doing that altogether.
It depends on the movie because I saw a movie like back in the 60s where they did kind of do like a end credit thing, which was kind of cool, but it was just still part of the storytelling. Um, is kind of unique. Let's just see.
This is great.
Oh, I don't have any sound, and that's because there we go. There we go.
The Tour de France.
I'm beating all of you. Look, mom, no helmet.
This is fantastic. Yeah, the humor in this was kind of its own style of humor. You know, you have this,
Yeah.
in essence, he's like an infantile adult, right? Or like
Yes.
a childlike humor. And
Yes.
it's funny because like I think of like Ace Ventura
Hmm.
as in this tradition of comedy where you have a fully grown adult who acts like a child, but is in an adult world. And I think that's
Yeah.
fun for kids to watch. That he could
Yes.
be like a 10-year-old and punk all the adults with this shtick. you know?
Yeah. I definitely love it because it's the kid that never grew up.
Right. Well, and they're successful.
Mhm.
Look at he's on the podium. Ace Ventura solves all the cases, makes money, gets the girl. Same thing with Pee Wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a singularly unique character. He's pretty fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And there was all those Pee Wee impersonators back then.
Oh, yeah.
And what kid
I think
doesn't want a
everyone
house like this?
I think everyone was a Pee-wee impersonator. I'm pretty certain I had a couple of moments where I did some Pee-wee-ish things. Yeah, definitely the I know you are, what am I?
Oh yeah. Well, and this idea that this guy's by himself and is in essence performing for nobody, just
Yeah.
himself.
I can't say that doesn't look like my place.
Oh my God, I want one of those fire poles. Ghostbusters, Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, look at the doggy.
And this breakfast machine, I mean, what a way to open a movie.
Yes. Kinda
I mean,
like a Looney Tunes comic, cartoon.
100%. And the music, this is great music for this whole sequence here, written by Danny Elfman. It captures the carnival cartoon-like reality that this is trying to create here.
I
It
love
makes
the
me
fact
think.
he's, like, looking at it, he's like, "What?" He's like
Well, and it makes me think of the same year, by the way, the opening to Back to the Future with Doc
Oh,
Brown's
yeah.
house,
Yes.
and all the contraptions.
By the way, the opening for that movie is the same opening for The Time Machine done in the 50s. Oh, 60s, actually, in
Oh, really?
1960. Yeah, 1960.
Oh,
I don't know how many times I did that in the mirror, like, toothpaste.
oh my God.
Like,
It makes me want to start talking in this voice.
oh, yeah. Aw,
Back.
oh, it's so cute.
Hey, little buddy.
Oh, how many times have you done this?
Oh, I mean, you can almost imagine this being pitched the way Seinfeld was pitched. It's like, so wait, what are it's just all the dumb stuff you do by yourself in a house. That's the
Yeah.
premise that we're going to go with. And then this is what you get. I mean, pointless. There's no purpose to any of this.
He's not even 100 pounds.
God, that's pretty light. There is something infectious about this behavior he exhibits.
Yeah.
This childish like a behavior. Mr.
Uh-huh.
T, remember that cereal?
Mhm.
Oh
Oh,
my
yes.
God, I totally forgot about that. They were a bunch of little T's. And we got it one. Every now and then I could get my parents to buy me one of those novelty things. You know what I'm saying? Like he's entertaining nobody. It's just
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah. Just a bunch of little T's. I remember this.
Yeah. They're like corn puffs.
God, you can't get more 80s than that. A cereal by Mr. T.
I know. He had a cartoon show too to go with it. Well, not to go with it, but he just had that appeal where he was like everywhere.
Yeah, Rocky 3 he was in. What year was Rocky 3?
I don't quite remember.
1982.
Oh, yeah, that's
Wow.
right, 'cause the '70s, that's when the first Rocky came out.
1979 was Rocky 2.
Yeah.
So Rocky 4 comes out this year, actually, in 85.
Ooh, with, Dolph Lundgren, my favorite.
If he dies, he dies.
This is so cute.
And I love how it's never explained how this guy has all the money to have a house like this.
Oh, he's got the TV show.
No. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
well, that's what I was thinking in my head when I was, like, watching this. Oh, the TV show got him this, this
oh,
incredible house.
I gotcha. But didn't the TV show come after this?
Oh, maybe.
Let me see. When did
I
Pee-wee's
thought he had the show first and then he had the
Playhouse come out? 86. Yeah, it came out the next year.
Oh, okay. I don't know where
Yeah.
my brain lore went to believe that it was,
Yeah, this is the way I remember it. And again, that's is certainly not a guarantee to be right, but I remembered it that this movie put him on the map. I had never heard of Pee Wee Herman until this movie came out.
Oh,
And then
okay.
it was so popular, I wasn't surprised. I remember that he came out with a TV show, and this TV show is pretty popular.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it was on all the time. It had its own lore. It really was separate from this movie totally.
Yeah, it went
It
5
really didn't have a
seasons.
whole bunch. It didn't have a whole bunch of, like, connection to this movie.
No, it was just more Pee Wee Herman, and it was a 5-season show. And I remember seeing this on reruns, like into the 2000s. Every now and then, you'd see like a Pee Wee's Playhouse thing, and that thing that he does where there was a word of the day, right? And then if he says the word, everyone goes crazy, and you jump
Yes,
on the sofa.
yes.
And remember that?
I love that, yeah.
Yeah. God, I remember I begged my parents for a bike like this because this movie made this bike look so cool, like
Yes.
candy that you could ride on.
Well, the whole movie's about this bike, right? About trying to, protect it, get it back. Because this guy.
What a great villain this guy was. My dad's not getting anything I want. And that's the magic of these types of characters like Pee Wee Herman is they have the great one-liners, they have the great comebacks, because we all dealt with bullies when we're younger. And here's a guy
Yes.
who acts like a kid and he wins. He has the quips that put the bully down. He has the good stuff.
Oh, yes.
Emily Kruger, what's up? Nice to see you.
Emily. Hi, Emily.
I know you are, but what am I? I got to be honest. When I think of Pee Wee Herman, this is one of the first things that auto plays in my head is this. I know you are, but what am
Yeah.
I? Everything is a performance.
He's got such a good face.
Yeah. You'll be sorry, Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, and those bike, that's really a bike from what era, retro?
The 50s.
60s?
Yeah,
Is
the
that a
50s.
60s bike?
I would say it's more 50s flavor.
50s, okay.
50s has like the flavor of almost like maybe it could be even like 59, 61. Like, it's like bordering because that was the time period they were trying it seemed like things were looking like they were trying to do it futuristically.
Right,
And you
okay.
get the Jetsons and,
You're
that
right.
kind of
Okay, so
look.
Pee Wee Herman's bike is a modified 1953
Ooh,
Schwinn DX Cruiser.
ooh.
So 1953 bike, and I remember, yeah, with the fins, the
Sweet.
conspicuous consumption look of the late 50s. And it's funny as that I'm like, what's the point of it seems like not worth the risk to entertain yourself that way.
Yeah.
Those other kids have the bikes I remember riding when I was a kid.
Yes, yes, yes.
God, and we would just rove in packs completely unsupervised. You'd never get away with that today.
Don't do it, Pee-wee.
No. Oh, that clown. That clown's up to something. I don't trust it.
Yes, don't leave it there.
Don't trust clowns, people. God, I remember as a kid too, I was so proud that I was like, you can't really see the bottom of that thing. So they must just be feeding the chain through the bottom because you don't see the bottom of the.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
As a kid, I was so proud that I had solved one of the mysteries.
Look at him.
Movie
It's
magic.
locked up. You would think that would be the thing that holds it in place.
That should work.
Yeah. I love too, like how this kind of embraces the past and the present of 1985.
Yeah, I in that conversation I had, my whole theory was there's a strange relationship between the baby boomer era, which is that 1953 bike, and Gen X, which is Pee Wee Herman. There's always this weird interplay, and it plays it in film consistently.
I used to love stores like that, the gag stores where you could get all these
Oh my
little cute
God,
things.
100%.
Oh man,
Yeah, whatever happened to those things? Those are like I had
there.
a pair of glasses like that.
Yeah, you could get stuff like this now on Amazon, but there used to in New York, there were quite a few places I used to love going to just for stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I would buy a lot of those stuff too. Like there was like those retractable knives that are like They have the
Yep.
I had those, all the like ray guns.
The hand buzzer.
Oh, yeah, I may have something handy. Let me see if I see it here. Oh yeah. This is one of those gag items here. I'll do it.
Uh, uh, retro. I like it.
Well, you know.
You look fantastic.
That, you know,
You need to go to like a bar with one of those with those on.
oh sure, just like hang out there.
And not say anything and act
Yeah,
serious about it
yeah.
and act like they have the problem if they notice it.
What would be really cool is if this had the ability to look like it's blinking too. Oh, that would freak people out. Like, how are you doing that? But yeah, I love gag stores like that. They're so much fun.
Yep. Oh, Stump Rat says a gentleman named Corey Eubanks was the stunt double for Pee Wee Herman in this, and he even got to ride the bike.
Ooh. Bob
Wow.
Eubanks' son. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. He's like,
God, remember the bike store? Do they still have bike stores like that, or are bikes just
oh, I think
in Walmart now?
there's some bike stores out there.
And she always seemed like a cool chick.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't getting the signals or something, you know.
Which kinda made him cuter, you know? So, it's just that, like, a clueless guy, sometimes you gotta be like, "Oh, man."
I have been that clueless guy before.
I think that makes you even more attractive to girls sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it was God, we're going back obviously, but it was always so weird when a girl would tell you like years later, like, you know, I had a crush on you and you had no clue. And I was like, you did? I was like, man, you know, that
Well,
what
at some
what a
point, you gotta
loss.
give up, you know? You gotta give up after some point, but it's just the right amount of clueless, and then, "Oh."
Yeah.
He knows. He knows she likes him. Look at he makes that little face. It's just the cherry on top of a nice day so far.
This always was this always bothered me. This darn bike.
Oh, no.
I remember
Pieces of the change.
rewatching this and it was like it's such a buildup. You're like, no, this is where
Yeah.
the bike goes away.
Okay, so now we see some Dutch angles happening here with the visual, you know, the camera's, like, actually tilting. Now,
Mm-hmm.
those are called Dutch angles, and usually you do that for situations just like this, where you have, like, a disruptor or some kind of weird thing that destabilizes your main character, and they're like, "I'm losing it. What happened?" You know?
Wow.
Yeah. There's some movies that inappropriately use the Dutch angle for, like, everything,
Oh, yeah.
but it's supposed to be used for that disoriented feeling, like, "What's happening?"
Didn't they use the Dutch angle on Travolta in Saturday Night Fever, just him walking down the street?
Um, I'm not sure. That one I'll have to see again, because that one, they just they just it was just moving with him as far as I remember. Now he's looking at everybody's bike.
Everybody's got a bike.
There's no pedestrians just walking.
I love it when they just get ridiculous with a scene. Oh yeah, and that is I remember as a kid, hitting pause and being like, that was his bike in the reflection.
Was it?
Oh, 100%. It was 100% his bike.
Ah.
But in the movie, it's not. But if you hit pause and you study the reflection, it is definitely his bike.
Ah.
I mean, just more ridiculous.
So
I mean, it doesn't even make sense anymore.
he looks so lost. It meant everything to him.
Mm-hmm. My bike. I like the lighting on that.
It's so good.
The
The
what
Soviets
made you
are
believe the
involved.
Soviets were?
It's a matter of national security. They stole my bike. It's a secret weapon.
What made you think the Soviets were involved? As a kid, I used to hate advice like that because it's so obvious, you know?
Yeah.
This is great. Francis. They picked a great house for Francis for a set.
All right. Oh, it's the guy.
From James Bond.
Yes.
Odd Job.
From Goldfinger.
It's Odd Job, right?
Yes, Odd Job.
That's right.
This is great.
Funny.
He's already in the house. Man, that's some good work.
I mean, this used to drive me nuts that this kid had a bathtub like this. And battleships. I mean, come on. Look at that.
That's amazing. It's
And my
just
parents just had a standard bathtub.
like you. How could you?
I like how he submerges.
Yeah. Oh,
We're miles.
no.
This must have been fun to film.
Oh, yeah, it looks like they're having a good time. It slides. It slides on the floor. Oh,
I mean, these are just cartoon jokes, you know? Woo, 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 woo,
doesn't sound very like reassuring.
woo.
Oh
Just
God,
look at him.
look at that face.
I used to hate this. I hate when someone has to apologize when they didn't do anything wrong, you know. Would you like one, Mr. Buxton? Oh, well, thank you, Pee-wee.
It's trick gum.
Yep.
$10,000.
That is a lot of money.
Where you getting that money from, Pee Wee Herman? I'm worried about Pee Wee Herman now that you reminded me that the see, I had in my head thought, okay, he's doing the show and this is the money, where he's able to live the life he's living. But honestly, like, where's this money coming from that he's doing all
So in adjusted dollars, that 10,000 in 1985
Mm.
would be 30,000 in 2025.
Oh boy.
And that guy's more like a greaser, right? The
Oh yeah,
haircut.
50s, yeah. Well,
That's
you
a
know what? It
50s
was
thing.
yeah, it's so funny because the 50s can really be seen throughout the 70s and 80s quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the 90s was really celebrating the 60s and the
60s more like.
70s and the 70s as well, because the platforms were brought back, afros and kind of that psychedelic look.
Yep.
So yeah, different eras kind of celebrate the other eras, which is really
Well, I
cute.
think the 90s are about to become a thing in film a little bit more too.
Mm-mm. We're getting more nostalgia for it, right?
Yeah.
It's coming up on 30 years.
Well, and even Revenge of the Sith was re-released in the theaters and was like number 2 at the box office after. So there is this weird reconnection to the 90s going on.
Yes. I'm liking it too. I'm actually liking it. Mike. He's lost it.
He just blows these kids away. Exhibit D.
He's lost it.
Yeah, this is way over the top. And I always get a kick out of this in movies. Like, you know how hard it would be to assemble all your friends for a meeting like this?
Yeah, and then do a full like breakdown of every
Full
minute.
presentation, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got adults in there raising their hand. We've been in here for 3 hours. What does
Oh
it
no.
mean?
Even Sprott is like, oh no, he's lost his mind.
Yeah, he looks crazy at this point. Oh my god, this is like lodged in my head too. I mean, he's gone bye-bye.
Yes. Oh boy. He's gone down a path.
That's what
Oh
happens.
no.
You get
Oh no.
a
Look at
little
the
bit down.
shadow. You see the shadow?
Yeah. That's like classic footage.
That's great.
I always got a kick out of that.
Oh my
Bah.
god. Oh man.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh yes. Madam Ruby's tarot cards. Income. She also does your taxes for you as well. He looks so completely wretched.
Oh, I love this
Isn't it great
fortune
painting?
teller.
Yeah.
My one argument, and this is my writer's brain, used to analyze movies so insanely. They make it seem like she's a con because
Yeah.
she's like looking around for cues. But I was always like, wouldn't she see the exact same things every time everyone came in? It would always be a basement and always be an Alamo. Those are like the
Yeah.
only two visual cues she has around her. So I always felt like they didn't explain that right for me. Now, again, as a kid, I can accept it, but
Yeah.
that'd be the same walls. So every time she looked up, she'd see those same cues if she's looking for something.
Yeah.
Did that enrage anyone else, or was that pretty much just me?
I I I just thought I didn't really
Yeah.
think about it, and I don't think so. Like I know she did the same thing the guy did in The Wizard of Oz. Where he kind of was pretending, to be
Yeah.
to be who he wasn't.
Texas. He's on his way to see me.
Ah.
And by the way, that star is not where San Antonio is. That is like he put it way on the east side of or west side of Texas. It's on the east side, east middle. Again, just
Things like
gag humor. I love it.
yeah, yeah. A bigger thumb would make a difference. They can't see my thumb, so I gotta make a bigger thumb.
Oh my God. Talking about cultural relevance. I think everyone from our generation knows who Large Marge is.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He looks like dead on the side of the road.
He gets a ride from a weirdo.
Oh, this guy was great.
Yeah. I
I
love
took
it.
a knife and then I.
Yeah, he's got, like, cuffs on that are broken. That's so great.
I love it. Like he's a real fugitive. He cut the tag off a mattress. I like how they're cueing the audience. Like this guy's clearly dangerous. Pee Wee has hitched the wrong ride.
Yeah, even though, Pee-wee's just exhibited some weird behavior himself, this
Yeah.
guy is on another level.
Do not remove under penalty of law labels. Yeah. Oh, I got real bad temper.
He's, like, offended by the weirdest things.
Of course, he starts playing.
Oh, there it is, right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Done, Pee-wee,
Oh,
look.
God, and when you're a kid, those are so you just so hard to process and watch.
Yeah.
Well, Stump Rat, you let me know who they are. I'll try to track them down for you. We'll get that money back. Even if I have to go to the basement of the Alamo to get it. The law.
Oh man.
I like how this guy's gonna go down in a blaze of glory.
I love that Pee-wee's like, I got an idea. Wait.
Looking for an escaped convict. I love how the other guy's like not into this at all. It's such a not good disguise. No. Looks like olive oil or something. From
Right? That's
Popeye.
exactly who.
I like how he's like, yeah. Just don't overdo it.
Oh man. I love that that was his idea. Like he's like, I got an idea. Oh man, Pee-wee.
I'm thinking a little. Oh yeah. The signs. Is this the signs part? All the different signs show up.
Oh yeah. That's coming up. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I did show this to my kids, I think last year,
Mm.
and they loved it. So it totally holds up.
Oh, good.
The kids still thought this was hysterical, and he was funny, and the
They're
jokes
like,
are still funny.
we gotta do all those turns.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, these are just cartoon jokes.
Oh man, so good.
Get out.
Yeah, that's what
Loner,
he said. That's what he said to
a rebel.
the girl.
Yeah.
I forgot what her name was. Is Daisy or
What is her character name?
yes? Poor Pee-wee's got no light. He can't see anything. And on the yeah, there's animals in
Dottie.
his eyes. Dottie, yes. Oh
Dottie, yeah.
man. Yep, that was the same thing he said to Dottie.
I'm a loner. And I've never forgotten that line either. I'm a loner,
Mhm.
a rebel. And this is like an interesting, like they choose to animate it.
Yeah. So good.
There's animals like everywhere.
Yeah. I would probably have kept those things on. Ah.
Here we
This is
go.
great. This is great. Ah,
And
there she
that
is.
like that hobo stick.
Yeah, that you, Snoopy, the only other character I remember is Snoopy having, but then it was something that they used to do a lot. They would tie a bag of their things on a stick.
Yeah, I think like in the 30s, like during the Great Depression when people were
Mhm.
migrating everywhere.
Yeah. Also, Tom Sawyer had one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like a vagabond. The worst accident.
So good. Yes, sir.
Oh, I love that. That is so classic. Large Marge. I get off right up here.
What a great actress.
Yeah, she is. I mean, literally, I love when they actually cackle in films.
Yes, me too. I
The
do.
maniacal laughter.
Yeah, oh, it's fantastic.
And this, it's weird. I had not seen this movie for probably 20 years or something. And for whatever reason, this imagery is what popped in my head first. The
Oh,
dinosaurs.
with the dinosaurs, yeah.
The dinosaurs lit up different colors at night. And those things are all like buried in your subconscious somewhere, these movies you used to
Mhm.
rewatch as a
Oh,
kid.
yeah, yeah.
It was that imagery right there that I was like, man, Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. Large Marge sent me. The jukebox stops. You say Large Marge?
I love the music.
Why, tonight's the anniversary.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, this must have been a fun. I mean, just the whole thing was just done in the spirit of play.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Oh,
liked her.
yeah.
What was her name?
Let's see.
Simone.
Simone, yeah. Oh, no.
My wallet's gone. I love those diner get-ups.
The outfits that they used to have.
Yeah.
Pee-wee can, like, track in a girlfriend, I'll tell you that much. The
Yeah.
girls like him.
Yeah. It's his unabashed authenticity.
Yes.
What you see is what you get. Gotta move on. I used to say that too. Man, there's so many little things in this movie. Hey, Bonzo, have a good one, buddy.
Oh, Bonzo. Yeah,
He
have a
looks like
good
he's got to
one,
get running.
Bonzo. Yeah, so good to see you today. Oh, that's so nice. I love that.
Mhm. Yeah, those darn dinosaurs. And this guy's like a cartoon character himself, like Bluto or something as well.
Yes.
That's a big dude, by the way.
Yeah. And he sees what's happening. I think that's his wife, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, the way he acts, yeah. I mean, it seems like she shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. Well, like that's all that I mean, she didn't really want one. At least as far as my memory is concerned.
If I went up into a dinosaur into a dark room like this, I would be in trouble too. So
Yes. It's not the proper behavior
it would
for
be questionable.
yes.
Follow the Bradley's Fun is in the chat.
Mm. Hi, Ron. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got Disney royalty here or theme
Oh,
park
wow.
royalty. Theme park royalty, I would say. Great to have you hang out with us today. Oh, up at the top is a link for the movie if you want to catch the movie as well. Oh, it says I'm ridiculously tired. Oh, did you have a stream today? Yeah, I have to check out to see what you have on your channel, right? Disney is a royal pain. Oh. Oh, man.
Yep, we're just watching a sunrise come up through through a T-Rex's teeth. And what's interesting, I thought about too, is in the idea of a Tyrannosaurus Rex being a little bit more horizontal and walking, horizontally, was
Yes.
kind of a newer idea around this time. It was still the upright T-Rex. I remember going to the museums and stuff as a kid in the 80s, and they had the upright T-Rex like they're in. It wasn't until like just before Jurassic Park came out that they're like, it didn't walk like this. It was really like this. And it walked,
Oh.
more horizontal like that.
Oh.
So this is a anatomically incorrect T-Rex.
Oh, wow. Burn it to the ground. Just kidding. No, her
That is,
husband
I
was
mean, these are some great shots.
yeah. Yeah, they're great. And her husband was just listening to her, just now. And he knows that nothing actually happened, but it's still emotional cheating, you know?
Yeah. Follow the Bradley's Fun says they wouldn't want to see this movie in a theater with Paul Rubens, though.
Oh, yeah, because of what happened, yeah. Well, it's really interesting because he's playing this child character, and he was known for the child character, but he was actually a man. So,
Yeah.
it was like with, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, poor thing, he's exhausted. He's been through so much. He encountered a ghost. He was he was with a con,
Yeah.
a complete, criminal man. He was insane criminal and just got chased by, an insane, husband.
Yeah.
Oh,
This was great too.
no! Yes, stop motion. Look,
Yeah. Oh no, not the bike.
The
Like
use
the
of stop
Rancor and
motion is
Return of
so
the
good.
Jedi.
Yes.
No. I mean, they're doing stop motion. Like they did some fun stuff with the filming, you know.
Yes, it was so great.
And it's so weird because this archetype would be unfamiliar to most people today. You know, the tramp, uh, the hobo going on the freight trains from town to town.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more of like a 30s thing again, like Great Depression era type of
Yes.
character.
Yeah. They're having a ball.
Oh yeah. It starts out really good.
He's like, even
You're starting to lose interest
he
a
has
little bit.
to, he has to, he has way more energy.
No,
Pee-wee.
he's not into it anymore. And of course, the hobo is like ramping it up to like level 60. Jimmy Crack.
It's like, get me out of here.
Ah! He jumps off the train.
San Antonio.
Oh, baby. Howdy, partner.
He's excited.
I've been there several times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's about an hour and 20 minutes south of here. It's really cool. You could just walk up and see it right on the street. You don't have to, I mean, that right there you could see for free if you want. And
Oh,
you can go in and you can tour the inside of it.
it's Jan Hooks from Saturday Night Live.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Pedro and Agnes.
She seems proud of. See, what's funny is they have all the tourists kind of look a lot like Texans, but most of the people visiting the Alamo are from outside of Texas. You know,
Yeah.
they make it seem like these are all locals hanging out. Well, buenos dias. Yeah. The story of the Alamo is pretty crazy that they wouldn't surrender or withdraw nothing, that they literally stayed and fought to the last man there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Since
Yeah, I mean, it was part of the revolution at that time, but instead of surrender, which is the practical thing to do, they just kept fighting and fighting, and every single one of them died.
Oh, wow.
And that's what sent a signal that these people might win. You know. Stumprat said
Oh,
her elementary school in Orange County was surrounded by orange and avocado groves back in the day. Parents and teachers always warned us kids about the hobos. Well,
oh.
so I lived in a suburb outside of in the west side of Chicago, kind of, and there was a forest preserve. So we had one of those houses where there was an alley in the back. You'd have the house, your yard, and then a detached garage that faced back to an alley, and there was like a white gravel alley. Behind that was this forest preserve, or just this wooded area that was called Hobo's Jungle. And
Yeah.
I remember there someone cut a hole in the fence, and we'd go in there all the time and play in Hobo's Jungle. And
Oh,
I have very fond memories of
oh,
Hobo's Jungle.
she's going to Paris.
She's gonna live out her dream. See, I love it
Yeah.
when the side characters get arcs like this. You know, I do think it elevates. Yeah, I do think it elevates your story when the characters start to have their own dreams and do their own things, and they're not just there for the one scene or the one shtick. You know.
Yeah, it was really nice of her to come, them to bring her back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Au revoir.
Yeah, oh boy, yeah, at the train station, the classic. Yeah,
And he
there's a
was
lot of these
feeling,
classic tropes.
and he was feeling the downest he's ever been, and she like uplifted his spirits just a little, which was really nice.
Oh man.
He wasn't doing too good. He was like, I'm giving up.
There's Dottie. Where?
Like, stop and sing.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Uh-huh.
Especially you. Oh, that's all. She just needed to hear it.
Yeah. He's mad at him.
Specs giving him an earful there. My God, that looks just like my dog now.
I love the way he's able to talk to the dog and
Looks like
understand
some kind
that.
of a Jack Russell, huh?
Oh, the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what dogs, which one.
It is. Oh, it's a Bichon Frise. The pink poodle? Interesting. Oh no, yeah, it says Speck was a Jack Russell Terrier mix.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't think I was that crazy. Okay. Yeah, a Bichon Frise is a very specific type of dog, and that dog does not look like that.
Oh.
Oh yeah. He almost ran him over there.
I know.
I don't think I would have
Uh,
gone back to take a peek around the corner.
oh yeah, this is a cool part. It's been playing that song. What is the name of that song that they play? It's like doo, 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 doo.
You just did is from the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh, okay, yes, 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 yes. It's
Gold.
like synonymous with westerns now.
Yeah, it's called the Ecstasy of Gold, and
Mm.
Modelo's have stole it. I shouldn't say stole it. They use it for their beer commercials.
Ah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
They put them on for a rodeo. And that's really Paul Rubin. Just kidding.
The
Stunt Brad, is it safe to say they used the stunt person there?
yes, they should.
It's so funny because even when they try to get a close up of him to make it look like it looks so slow to how, because those guys they go slamming on the back of those animals. I love how this guy runs out there. You do not want to mess with these things either, man. Whoa. I've seen some of the footage of those, like the running of the bulls in Spain, and
Oh,
man,
yeah.
they can really wreck a person.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Cruise does the stunts in most every movie, right?
Yeah.
The only stunt man out there now. I remember the Alamo. They're like, yeah. That is great.
It's got to be
It's
like
so,
one of the best moments there is
and what's funny is it's kind of a caricature of Texas, like
oh yeah, yeah.
what people from LA think Texas is like.
Oh yeah.
And then this biker bar. I mean, this is a famous scene. One of the things I
Oh
wanted to do
boy.
when I was making my video intro with all the dancing,
Mm.
I thought it might be actually pretty fun to make a video about some of the best applications of an existing song in film, where they take a song that already existed and then they put it into the film, and then the song becomes immortalized in the film. And this is
Cool.
one of them, Tequila.
Oh yeah.
This was probably a fun song and popular and likable, but now it's in this movie and it is immortalized because of it.
Oh yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Excuse me. Oh no.
Excuse
Oh
me.
no. Oh
What's
no.
funny is he kind of made it out of there,
And then he messed up
and then he did
hardcore.
that.
They're like, get back in
And then we kill him.
there.
This guy's the best right
I
here.
know, right? Yes.
He was my favorite. I say we
Oh,
let him
it's
go.
Elvira!
Before we had the girl boss, we had her.
She's amazing. Cassandra Peterson, and they're really great. They were really great friends in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were really close.
This is great. I mean, this is classic.
Look at the platforms.
Yeah, come back to shoes. Yeah, amazing stuff. When I was rewatching this with my kids, I love watching the older, especially 80s movies with my kids. And when this came out, I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is famous Hollywood footage. I mean, just about as classic as it gets for a comedy.
Yes.
Pee Wee Herman in the biker bar and the big white platforms doing the dance on the table to Tequila. I mean, like, it's so memorable.
Yeah.
This dance is ridiculous. And isn't this song from the 50s? Or is this 60s?
I think it's 50s as well. I don't know if anybody can check.
1958, another 50s reference.
Yeah. Oh, look at that fancy walk-in.
Wow, that's interesting. So let me see. So he was born in 52. So he is a baby boomer.
Yeah. He's just recalling a lot of the stuff from his early childhood.
Wow. Oh, it was in JFK. Okay, so Stunt Brat, this is interesting trivia or information. Stunt Brat says this song, Tequila, was also in The Sandlot, Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961, and JFK, 1991. The ultimate like conspiracy theory movie.
Look, he's part of the.
He's earned his stripes. You know, you're all right, kid. But you know, as for a 10-year-old boy or a kid, it's like he earned the respect of the bikers. Like it's a big deal, right? These guys are all dangerous. Probably similar to like Tangled. This is hysterical. Like in the movie Tangled when she wins over the entire bar.
This is great. This is great.
They got the bikers convoy with the ambulance.
Oh yeah, this dream sequence is great.
What's the dream sequence here?
This here. Danny Elfman's awesome music. It's the ones with the clowns. Like,
oh, I'm not remembering this for some reason. I must have blocked it out from trauma.
Probably, yeah, with the clowns, probably. But I always love the way they kind of like look Tim Burton's flavor here. And
yes, very Tim Burton. You're right.
Yeah.
It's almost like he did this one scene and he's like, you know what? I could do a whole movie like this.
And I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It's like torturing a bike.
It's like the early version of the Joker there. And he goes on to do the Batman movies.
Yeah, that's right. Tim Burton.
It's like, oh my God, my bike. Right. This is so good. I love
it. Some sort of like devilry and pagan ritual.
And look who it is.
Oh yeah.
He's so perfect for the role.
Francis.
Oh boy. Look at that 80s. Look at that 80s hair.
Actor.
You see all that 80s hair there.
Oh, that's his bike.
Yeah. Go get your bike at Warner Brothers Studios.
Who's that kid that was in there? He's pretty big 80s actor boy.
Yeah. I don't know yet. I'll probably find out in a few minutes. Oh, Milton Berle.
Milton Berle?
Yes. Yeah. Milton
oh my God, Mr. What was it, Mr. TV? What was his nickname?
I don't remember. There was like a nickname for him, right?
Mr. Television, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. or Uncle
so
Milty.
Funny. Uncle Milty is the one I remember. He was funny.
Yeah, so he's another one on maybe early 50s, late 40s even entertainer, right?
Oh yeah. 60s very much so. I love the voiceovers.
I always love Hollywood backlot shots because you have all sorts of different things interacting and passing and crisscrossing each other.
I do too. Especially when they put it in like comedies like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And they did this in a couple of movies I enjoyed. Oh, that beautiful bike. Okay, it is Jason Harvey.
Yeah, he
Hervey.
okay, interesting.
Jason Hervey was it like the it kid for every time you wanted like a bratty kid.
Yeah,
So, I'm sorry.
100%.
He just
Yeah,
knew how
Milton
to
Berle,
play
you know,
that role.
did you see that movie, Saturday Night? It came out, I think, last year, about the first airing of Saturday Night Live in 1975.
Oh, no, I have to see that. No, I
It's
haven't seen
really
it
good.
yet.
I actually really, really liked it. The actors they cast for like Dan Aykroyd, for all these guys, Chevy Chase, they were uncanny. And but J.K. Simmons plays Milton Berle in it.
Oh,
As like
really?
the old big dog of television. As these young 20-somethings come in to start Saturday Night Live.
Mm.
And he, you know, and it's set up like you guys are. This show is meant to fail. Pee Wee Herman is a nun. I want the orphanage to have my bike. This is so funny. I'll say. Was that in the script?
Yeah, it waited a few moments
Stop that
before
nun. By the way,
he
loved it then, loved it upon the rewatch. This chase scene on the bike through the Hollywood backlot,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty classic stuff too. And it's
Oh,
got great
yeah.
the soundtrack, the scoring is great here. I mean, this is just like almost classic vaudevillian style entertainment.
That, there's, like, this area, it's like, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, oh yeah,
That sounds very,
totally.
very Wicked Witch of the West, Wizard of Oz, you know?
100%. They
Yeah,
reprise the music.
yeah. I
That
believe it's a no, okay, okay, at first I thought it was the same studio. That was MGM, this is Warner Brothers. I may have asked for the rights for that. I hope they did. I love the musical changes here too, with the oboe.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Ah!
And you
What
know,
a
each area is so distinctive, you
yes,
know.
yes, yes. Set up with different, like, booby traps, you know? Oh, look at them setting up a nice little trap for them. Nice. That's smart, Phoebe. Yeah. One more left, Pee-wee. Oh, 2 more, 3 more. Oh my god, they reincorporated. Oh, and the beach parties were from, well,
That was
they
60s-ish, right?
50s
Well, yeah,
and,
like
like, late
Clam Bake.
50s,
When was that Elvis movie?
60s. I believe that might have been the 60s. 'Cause they do, like, 50s and 60s kind of
That's
at
right. Clam
and
Bake is 67.
oh, the North Pole. Oh my god. You guys know how crazy I am for Christmas, so. Oh, the beach guys, are caught on the Christmas, lot. Look at that. Ah!
Just as great stuff. Just the
Ah, isn't it great?
intermixing of things that aren't meant to mix, right?
So good.
You have the 60s surfers with Santa Claus,
Oh my god, I love this. Ghidra,
Godzilla.
Godzilla and Ghidra, right?
Yep. Now Godzilla was a
Ah,
50s thing too.
yeah. Oh, no. Godzilla and Santa Claus in the same, oh, no, oh, no. They're like totally destroying the set.
Oh my God, this is
No!
just great. I mean, if you're reading a script, this is the kind of scene you read that you're like, this movie, we're gonna have to greenlight this movie.
Yeah. But also
It's
you're
almost
saying, "Oh my god, how much is this gonna cost?"
probably not that much, right? I mean, they're
Oh,
filming it in the Hollywood sets as this. There it is,
here's the
Twisted Sister,
Twisted Sister.
and hear no evil, don't you see no evil? You're gonna burn in hell.
It sounds like a song that I wrote.
Yeah, right through a music video. I love how they're like, "What the heck?"
Oh, man. Oh, poor
They all clear out of there.
Tarzan on the Tarzan set. Nice. Woo! Pee-wee can ride that bike. Oh, he still got some people that's a motorbike, and he's pedaling. Oh, no. Oh, no. I love the fact that Pee-wee's bike has so many gadgets. Oh, it's almost like an ET moment.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And Tarzan was more of a 30s and 40s thing.
Yeah.
You
We're
had
just going through
Tarzan, the eight Tarzan, the
history.
ape man, Tarzan and his mate, Tarzan escapes. These are all 30s, and then Tarzan Secret Treasure, New York Adventure. I mean, that's all 40s. It's just
Now
interesting.
this is the great scene, I think, that where you're like, "Okay, he's got his bike, he's home free," and then he stops to save all the pets.
Well, you've heard the save the cat theory in storytelling. This is it right
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
Even the snakes, I love it. I think that's what makes this scene so special is that
Oh,
he,
yeah, yeah.
it's easy to cheer for him when he saves someone, a monkey and then a dog,
Yeah.
but he even goes back for the snakes.
Yeah, yeah, so cute. So adorable.
Hmm.
Aw. He doesn't wanna save the snakes.
Yeah, they keep showing him passing him.
I mean, how much work and how long did they have to, like, film this to make
Yeah,
it
the
work?
animal handlers.
I'm sure this must have been weeks for them to do.
And if you're just joining us, or if you've recently checked in, don't forget to click the like button. And
Oh, thank you.
if you're enjoying Retro's watch party, go ahead and click subscribe, and you can get a lot more of these.
Aw, thank you so much, Doug, for I always forget. Thank you so much.
I know I always forget to.
And, Brett says, "Christmas all year for me and Retro, peace on earth." Yes, for
All
sure.
right.
I love Christmas, like, all year long. Can we have it, please?
There is a bar in Austin that is Christmas themed all year.
I would love to go to
It's
that.
called Layla's Little Nugget, and it's everything. There's the Santa Claus sled and the reindeer on top of the roof. It's all Christmas all year round.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, no, don't step on the snakes, they just saved them. Aw. I like the way they're, like, in the universe sticking to the idea that he's a boy and not a man,
Yeah.
as he clearly is, so they just
Yeah.
call me Terry.
So he was 32 years old in 1985.
Oh, wow.
Paul Rubens.
Wow, he looks so young.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, poor Dottie.
My bike. She goes to hug him and he runs right by her.
Right? This is so cute. I love it. Now for the movie. I love
I
when
love
movies
this
get
too.
really meta like this.
Paging Mr. Herman. I mean, there's so many memorable things in here.
The biker dudes. Ah, they're so cute.
Yeah, and this is a
The
callback to the
BMX.
50s
Yeah,
or
a
60s,
BMX.
maybe.
Yes, definitely in the 50s.
Interesting. It's so funny because this is such a hallmark 1985, like an 80s, like peak 80s comedy. And yet it's loaded with all of these references to the 50s and 60s.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah, all the characters. And this is it's called an epilogue. It's great where you bring all the characters back. And I love how they designed this epilogue. They really made it into an extended epilogue, really a scene in and of itself.
So good, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Pee-wee, being such a sweetheart, gets snacks for everybody. So sweet. He is adorable.
This is great. It's so not what we just watched.
He's got a red tie and everything.
Who's the actress with him? Who is that?
Oh, Morgana Fairchild. I love her so much.
She was a big 70s actress.
70s, 80s, definitely.
And this is Thanos' dad.
Gorgeous. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like that thing she's wearing.
And he's also the husband of Barbara Streisand.
Oh, really?
Yes.
James Brolin?
Yes, yes. Oh, wow.
Man, I love those 70s get-ups that she's wearing.
She's so cute.
Must have been something when I was a little boy, or it just imprinted in my head. Yeah, like Linda Carter as Wonder Woman and all that.
Oh, yes. Lindsay Wagner, the Bionic Woman, all that. Oh, she was fantastic. And Steve Austin, $6 Million Man. Oh, my goodness.
Yes. $1970. So Bionic Woman was 1976 to 1978. Lindsay Wagner.
There's Pee-wee Herman. P.W. Herman. He looks at the camera. He's like, no, that's it right there, Mr.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look at the camera, so he's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, he's doing
he's
it.
An extra.
Yeah. She got to go to Paris and pick up a guy.
A baguette. And she found her French lover.
Yes, I love it. Oh, the bikers are back. And he looks at the camera again. Look at him like moving right
trying
back
to get into the scene.
Like the
I
way he
love
looks
that.
at it.
He's literally pretending to be like everything that the extras do that they're not supposed to.
Yeah. And he's like,
He's always trying to get into the scene.
and then he notices the camera. Like, yeah.
That's great.
It's one of the best moments, especially if you like movies and you notice these things like the
Yes.
extras and like this is the kind of stuff that we like. We like these little details.
100%. If you've seen a movie a million times, you start to notice every extra who tries to look toward the camera when they're not supposed
Yes,
to, or
yes.
glance over and see it.
Oh, there's Phil Hartman.
Are you ahead of me?
Oh,
Oh, there
wait,
he is.
am I? Oh, yeah, maybe I might be a few seconds. I hope not.
I'm
Let's
timed
see.
up with what I see on screen, but you seem to be a little bit
Oh,
ahead
I was
still.
a little bit ahead, it looks like. Let me just see. Of course.
Phil Hartman.
No, don't let him do anything.
Right, Pee-wee?
Hopefully I've caught up, or well, oh
That's great.
no! Oh. There we go. That's his statement again.
God, and those two look like 100% like 1977, 1976.
Ah.
I lived it.
That is the longest hold on a kiss in any
Yeah,
movie.
they're really going for it.
Oh my. Do we have an after credit scene or no? I think that's it. Oh my goodness. So
Yeah, I
much
think that's more
fun.
of a modern thing, ain't it?
Well, they did do a couple in the 80s.
Yeah, there's
Um,
always something.
let
That
me
was
see.
spectacular.
Yes, it was so good. Oh my God. Only an hour and 28 minutes, guys. That might be a record. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, it's really short, but it's got so much story in it, you know?
Well, and I'm
Um,
always looking for cultural relevance, which means staying power. Is there anything in this film that kind of went on to have its own little life, some little segment or line or quote or scene or
mm,
image? And Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure has a lot of cultural
yeah.
relevance. And what's great, and you may have forgotten how culturally relevant it is, but it's there. They're all in there.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
it's
like if
so
I
good.
start playing the song Tequila, everyone in the world knows exactly what movie this really was made famous by.
Yes, yes, and you probably start doing the same dance, that Pee Wee Herman did,
Yeah.
and it's synonymous with that movie. It's just great, and
Oh, yeah.
you could pretty much play this to any generation. They're gonna like this.
Yeah,
I
like I
kind of
said, like
think like
sometimes
what generation would not like this? It would be very hard to even. I think we got the boomers. X, of course, we're gonna love it. Millennials, yeah,
well, I
it's
always
great.
when I play older movies for my kids, it's always
Mm,
like a test. Does it hold up? Are they going to
mm,
find it funny? Are they going to laugh? Is it going to
yeah.
have the same sort of magic? Or is
Mm,
the practical effects too obvious?
yeah.
Or is the humor too dated? Are the references unreferenceable to them? Is the opening credits putting them to sleep because it takes 3 minutes?
Yeah.
All
Yep.
these little things can bog it down. And Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure was a total hit with my kids, and my kids were 12 and 9 when they saw it.
Mm,
So, um, you know, it might not have held up. It might not have been funny to them, but they loved it. They got a kick out of it, and it held up. So this is the kind of movie that will continue to go on, I think, as people reconnect with it and
Oh,
revisit
wow,
it.
yeah, yeah. I will have to, we may have to reconverge for maybe an experiment or something, because we need you to put together a list of movies your kids are okay to watch, and ones that they're like, Dad, this is too like Tron. I know that is a little bit, they can't really.
Tron, I could not. I never could get him to agree to watch it. They like Tron Legacy.
Mm,
Both of them actually like Tron Legacy, but they did not. They have no interest in the original Tron. It's like they're afraid to talk about it with me because they feel like they're being cornered. Like, I don't know, Dad. Can we change the subject? So I
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
this trailer's not doing this movie any favors anymore.
Yes.
The Boomer has one Gen X and two Gen Zs. We all love this film. Awesome. Yeah, I did it, and Retro was on the stream on my channel. We did an entire discussion about how the late Boomers. We identified a lot of films from 1975 to 1979 specifically. How there's this relationship between the Gen X and the late Boomers. There was a relationship there specifically with pop culture
Yes.
and film where they created these great movies and we ate them up. And I feel like they inspired us. They inspired my entire generation to go on and want to create something similar. And when Retro and I were discussing it, she has pointed out, and I have seen that the Boomer generation really got a lot of their inspiration and all the stuff they made in the 70s and 80s. There's a lot of inspiration from the 50s. And
Yes.
so tonight, when I'm watching Pee Wee Herman, I could see it there too. So there's the 50s, the late 70s, and the 80s. There seems to be some sort of a interplay there, and we're all on the same team.
Yeah. It's really cool. I mean, I'm also writing in the chat too about our video that we did not so long ago on your channel um, about the girl boss thing, which is a different subject matter. But I thought it was great for anybody who would love to see. It's a very good conversation, and it has a lot of different nuances. We talk about the good and the bad points. There are good points in there as well. So if you guys could check it out, really would make my day, make me happy.
Yeah, because the word "girl boss," and we were talking about it. It used to mean a good thing. It was a positive comment, and then because Hollywood has pumped out so many really poorly done films that not only had like kind of a unrelatable female lead, they would beat you over the head with it and call you names if you didn't like it. And
Yes.
now the word "girl boss" has a stigma to it, and now there are some movies coming out where the movie apparently is really good, but no one's going to see it because no one wants to. No one believes they believe it's a girl boss movie, so they avoid it.
Yeah. Yeah. And and it's a shame because not every movie it should be considered, unwatchable because it kind of looks like it's going to be. I mean, people should give that movie a chance. Is what I'm saying and I think we're saying. And so just so that you have a link to it. I'm going to put Doug's channel in the comments.
Yeah, I have started a channel. Retro has encouraged me and cheered me on. I usually will put something out once a week. I'll usually record on Wednesdays and put it out on Thursdays. And it's been a lot of fun. It's challenging given my schedule, but it's a lot of fun. And I'm always talking about something that I care deeply about. And Retro's a very typical guest on the show. She's there quite often.
Anytime you need me, I'll be there. And so do check out his channel. It's really great. And talks about a lot of the stuff we talk about on this channel, but more in depth and definitely more skewed to the stuff that Doug's really specializing in. And Stefan says, Douglas, it's amazing how most young people now have never seen The Wizard of Oz.
That's one of the hardest things about
disappointing
aging is things that were mainstays to the point where you don't even think about it. You're like, oh yeah, Wizard of Oz. And then suddenly there's a day and there's all these people out there that don't even know they haven't seen it, or you're like, really? Wizard of Oz is sliding off the attention span of our culture. So it's hard to believe that that's true. But I do feel like on YouTube there's a loud, vocal group of people that are keeping these movies alive. Retro is obviously one of them. That's one of her missions. The mission statement is to keep these alive and well so that people can appreciate them, long into the future. Retro, are you? Did you freeze up? Can anyone? I can't tell if I'm frozen or if she is. Do you guys see me or Retro? Anyway, it looks one of us bounced out. I'll keep just in case that that the thing I'm seeing, I see just myself at this point. But I guess I just wanted to say thanks for everyone to come out. Watch it. Pee-wee's Big Adventure was a real treat. That was a blast, and I enjoyed it. And it's fun to kind of rewatch these and to share these things on a watch party like this. So I was in 1985. I would have been 9 years old. So I was a pretty young guy watching this, but I watched it over and over and over again, as kids usually do, and on a VHS. So this was one of the ones that I just watched on repeat all the time. And so there's so many little moments that are like embedded now in my brain, tattooed on my brain on my brain when I watch these. And it's fun because you come back, you circle back, you rewatch it, you see all the things that meant so much to you as a young person watching it for the first time and rewatching it. And then at some point you're like, man, this has really gone to live on in the culture in different ways. And Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure was definitely one of them. I know that Retro and I talked about the Pee Wee's Playhouse show. I think it's at 1986 to 1990, about 5 years that ran. And then there was also another movie he did. I think it was called Pee Wee's Big Top. Do you guys remember the name of the sequel? Let me check it out real quick. Sequel was, Big Top Pee Wee. And I don't remember that having the same kind of splash as this one. This one was pretty popular in the culture. But I didn't see. I don't think Pee Wee the sequel had much of a splash there. So, well, anyway, was expecting Retro to come back here, but she has not. So, but anyway, I think we did it. Is there anything else anyone wanted to say or anything? Because I think we can probably wrap it up at some point here pretty soon. Let me see if she contacted me here. But I'll just say it's a blast watching these movies with y'all. It's special because movies I think as time has gone by, the fact that these movies have lived on really, it shows that it's a communal thing. You can enjoy it on this personal level and connect with these little scenes and comments and characters. And then it's so fun to open it up and see that all these other people have had similar reactions to this and like to share it as well. Stunt Brat says, my stunt woman friend Karen Price taught me trapeze, doubled the gal in Pee Wee's Big Top. Oh, wow. Okay, so Stunt Brat had somebody, one of her friends did the stunts to the sequel film. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Stunt Brat, at some point, either she or even you can even come onto my channel. We'll talk about. I'd love to hear about your career as a stunt person, the films you were on, the world of stunts back when you were doing it, and also what it meant. And also, I'd be curious to find out what you think about the stunt business today and how it's expanded. So anyway, I'm personally curious in it. And if I am curious, then I'm sure I'm not the only one. So, and Keith says, Doug, I think it would be okay for you to just end it. No problem. Okay. Well, normally when someone's booted, they come back in a pretty quick period of time, and I'm not seeing her come back, and she hasn't reached me. So she must have had an internet outage. Retro. Yeah. I don't see anything here. But anyway, so I guess I'll sign us off. But it was a real pleasure to spend my Saturday with everybody here, with all of you, and watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I mean, really a comedy classic from the 80s. Very memorable movie, and what a blast revisiting that one. So have a great rest of your Saturday. I know that Retro Nerd Girl is going on to Lorena Creole's channel. They are going to do, let me see if I could find which one that is. They're going to do another watch party. Let's see if I could find it here so I can do her some justice. Let's see. I'm sorry, this is taking a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm not sure which one they're doing, but anyway, if you want to continue your Saturday on a watch party, head on over to Lorena's channel and you can watch the movie with them as well. And anyway, at that, Hercules, DJ Knight, is that what they're watching? Hercules? I think that's it. The Disney show cartoon Hercules. Retro was telling me just before we started the stream earlier, one of her favorite, if not one of her all-time favorite Disney cartoon. So if you want to watch Hercules, head on over to Lorena Creole's channel. Watch it with Retro. It'll be a live watch party. It'll be a blast. And other than that, have a great evening, everybody. Bye-bye.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a huge power outage here. Yeah, I just called the company and they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. And so I'm back. Um, I didn't get to tell everybody that we're gonna be over on Lorena Creole's channel later on. Let me just see if I can get her link going. Thank you to all of you guys who have still hung out and they're like chilling out, waiting to see what's going on. So I appreciate you so much. Yeah, this is can't help it. This happens quite a bit, especially when during the summer months you get these erratic power fluctuations. So sorry. Let me see if I can get that link for you. We're going to be watching Hercules later on tonight. Let's see, where's Hercules? So good. That's my favorite Disney produced movie. I absolutely love Hercules. Let's see if I can get that link in there. And yes, thank you so much, DJ Knight. Thank you. Since I was worried about you, I was probably going to be fine. It's just when they cut off the power, it's off. You can't get through. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. So just have to be patient and let the professionals do what they do. So yeah, I made a quick call to get things done. So thank you so much. And let's see if I can. And I hope Doug was okay. He did the best he could without me. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. Here is the link to Lorena Creole's movie tonight, which is going to be Hercules, one of my favorite movies, and definitely my favorite Disney produced movie. I hope to see you guys there to get this all together. But just in case, I'm pretty sure that she's probably not going to have as many problems as I do tonight. So at least we did this before the movie ended. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you again for those of you who stuck around to see what was going on and to just say our goodbyes. And I will see you next week. Next week movie will be Some Like It Hot, which is going to be so good. Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis, Marilyn Monroe, amazing, fun times ahead. We're going to have so much fun with that. So without further ado, I will bid you adieu. And you guys make sure that you stay retro and stay nerdy. Take care, everybody.
Retro Nerd Girl, you are clear for takeoff.
In the neon light she stands, retro girl with nerd comments. Memory lane she takes your hand to the past where good times land. Pixels glow and screens do hum, hear the beat of retro drum. Geeks unite, oh here we come, nerdy world where we're from. Retro logo leads the way, in the night to yesterday. All the nerds come out to play, she's the light, won't go away. Film and movies on rewind, good old days in nerdy mind. Retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right. Retro glow in neon lights. In nerdy mind, retro nerd girl you will find, guiding us all intertwined. Joystick games and cosmic fights, wondrous days and sleepless nights. With her everything feels right. Retro glow in